Was good, folks. I'll try and make this quick here at my parents' right now. But this video is to SANETER. I don't know if you'll see it. It's kind of popular, and I don't think he just sees random videos. But I don't even know how I'm gonna direct this video. You know what I mean? People really respect humility, but I don't think it's possible for me to do this video that way. There is a strong need for a leader in the black community because the philosophy has to be given, because black people naturally create their own philosophy. It's genetically in our DNA, but we've all been positioned uniquely. I'm not going to go into my history right now, but I just would like to say that I'm the leader. And unfortunately, because of the path I've taken in my life, I probably will not be able to get physically around y'all to express and substantiate why. But then at the same time, I kind of believe that from my position of privilege is why I'm able to, or have been able to, come down and experience something that I, in a sense, shouldn't have experienced, in order to know that I am the leader, to bring forth the philosophy that black people need to embrace so that we can unite, because we're not going to unite without it. And it's very clear that the black community is starting to understand this. The Canadian black community doesn't exist. I'm not going to get into that. But yes, I'm Canadian. And for that reason, my disposition is a battle in itself. That is my battle that I carry. But the reality of unity, and don't mind this right now. This is so, because I'm about to KO. I was just taking in some SANETER videos just now before I KO'd. But this is, you know what I mean, keep myself completely in the dark. It is like 5:26, so the sun should be coming up soon. That's a whole other story. I've been a night owl, but let's get back to what I'm saying. The unity within the different religions can easily be found if people take their bias and pride out of the conversation. The unity within the ideology of what it means to be black can easily be found if people take their ego, bias, and pride out of the conversation. I'm not getting into those subjects. I'm just talking about the overall philosophy that I would love to divulge on SANETER TV eventually. And lastly, the economic turmoil will never be something to be united, because that is the fight. And until we dial down on a unique philosophy that allows us to economically come together based on understanding what an economy is, which is not well educated in the United States, I will have to say, from my position of privilege, has to be given from somebody who understands economy building based on watching the United States as like a child. Not saying that the elders and whatever do not have understandings, but it's based on a limited perspective of wearing goggles and only seeing life like this. So, not to disrespect, like I said, it is very important in our community to be received in the essence of humility, but this is not something I could say with that perspective. I have to say it with the confidence and with the ego and with the pride of knowing what I've been through and knowing what I'm trying to express and what I'm doing right now in my life in order to make sure I will eventually be able to express it. But I put this video up, or I don't know how, if I'm going to put the video up at this point in time, but I just have to express this, even if it's just for me to watch it tomorrow and to be edified by it. But there's a lot to be received right now from the different religions if we understand what it is to be received from it. A lot of people call it righteousness, but they don't understand what righteousness is. And, you can call me Jesus, the second coming. You can call me whatever. But I am going to break it down. I've had it from when I was a little kid, and it's time for me to divulge it. So, I'm going to end it. Peace.